Hello again. Thank you very much for joining us all, The Full View. Now, the African Christian Democratic Party launched its 2019 election manifesto at Kuilsriver just outside Cape Town today. Now, thousands attended, many saying they are voting for the ACDP because it's the only party that places the Bible above the Constitution. Now, to discuss this, joining us on the line is SABC reporter Abra Barbier. Abra, thank you very much for joining us this evening. The party faithful say they believe in the ACDP as it's the only party that puts the Bible before the Constitution.
Griselda, yes, thank you very much. Indeed, that is what most of the people I spoke to today said, that the ACDP is a party based on biblical values and that it puts the Bible above the Constitution. Now, of course, this is quite controversial in a country like South Africa, where the Constitution is, where so many people live by the Constitution. But the ACDP, which says it is a Christian party, says that South Africa needs to be a country based on biblical principles. Reverend Kenneth Meshwe, for instance, spoke about the fact that kids no longer get taught scriptures at school. They no longer sing Bible verses at school. And he put a lot of the criminality in our country and the problems at school down to the fact that this aspect is no longer part of our day-to-day education system. And of course, the ACDP for many years has always stood against homosexuality. It's marched to Parliament over the years when it came to the Civil Unions Bill, Civil Unions Act. And again today we have a clip in which the Reverend Kenneth Meshwe made the statement which we have heard the ACDP referred to before, and I believe we have it lined up now, Griselda.
We are going to ensure that we have sufficient teachers who teach children what is appropriate, including regarding sex education. We will teach our children that in the beginning, God created Adam and Eve, and not Adam and Steve.
Well, Abra, that's not the first time that the Reverend Kenneth Meshwe has made those statements, bound to cause controversy again, but of course also dominating that election manifesto was Eskom and unemployment. Those were the top mentions in that manifesto. Talk to us a bit about that. Him also saying that race relations in South Africa are at an all-time low.
Griselda, just like many of the other opposition parties, of course, Eskom would be a key feature in this election period running up to election day. And the ACDP itself today also used Eskom as an example of lack of service delivery. It referred to Eskom where they spoke about poor economic growth, saying that we are losing so much investment opportunities already, and now with the whole Eskom debacle, they said that the investment flowing into the country will be decreased even more. And the whole crowd actually erupted, in agreement with him when he said now is the time for change. And his exact words, the Reverend's exact words were, if you're going to vote for the ANC, you're going to vote for darkness, you're going to be voting for load shedding. So that was a key aspect of his manifesto launch today. And then the other one we spoke about was, what was it? Was it he spoke about the corruption. Corruption, of course, was a key as well. Oh, and then another thing that the ACDP is very well known for, the Reverend never said this in so many words today, but he did speak about criminality and how criminals get away literally with murder. And we know that the ACDP is a strong advocate of bringing the death penalty back. Like I said, he never said it in so many words, but that is definitely what the Reverend was alluding to.
Thank you very much to our reporter Abra Barbier crossing to us on the line there from Cape Town, just giving us some insights into the ACDP election manifesto, which was launched today in Kuilsriver.